Hello guys, welcome to Learn Mathematics. In the last video lecture, we have discussed some of the questions of exercise 1.1 of chapter 1 class 12th mathematics, relation and functions. In today's video lecture, we will discuss some more questions of this exercise. Let's start with this. The question number 2 that is given in your exercise, show that the relation is given in set R. सेट आर में एक रिलेशन आपको गिवन है दैट इज ए कॉमा बी वेर द कंडीशन इज सेटिस्फाइंग ए इज लेस देन इक्वल टू बी स्क्वायर इज नाइदर रिफ्लेक्सिव नॉर सिमेट्रिक एंड नॉर ट्रांजिटिव. इन दिस क्वेश्चन you have to show that this relation is neither reflexive nor symmetric and nor transitive. When we have to show that the reflection is not reflexive, not symmetric or not transitive like that, then we have to make only one example of any kind which is not supporting this condition. Then we can say that this is not reflexive, not symmetric and not transitive. So first of all, we will start that the set R A comma B, the given relation is A is less than equal to B square. The first relation which we are solving here, that is reflexive relation. Now for reflexive relation, what should be there? For any value that A comma A which belongs to R, which belongs to this set, for every A belongs to the set R. This is the reflexive condition. Now, what we can do about that? We can directly put if A is equal to A. What is the condition? A is less than equal to A square. क्या कोई भी ऐसा नंबर पॉसिबल है whose square is equal to or less than equal to that number? So, if any example we will take, for example, we are taking 1, 2 and 1 upon 2, 1 upon 2. Check the condition. 1 upon 2, here A is less than equal to A square. So if we will check 1 upon 2 here, this is less than equal to 1 upon 4. Okay. So the condition is false here because 1 upon 4 is smaller than 1 upon 2. So we can say that this relation is not reflexive. Second, for checking about symmetric relation, if we check about the symmetric relation, in the symmetric relation we have to take any number A comma B which belongs to R, and for the same number B comma A, the reverse of that should also belongs to R. Let's take any one example. Let's take that 1 comma 4 which belongs to the set R. चेक कर लेते हैं कि ये सेट को बिलोंग करता है या नहीं. 1 comma 4, दिस कंडीशन 1 is less than equal to 4 square. So condition is satisfying here. This is less than equal to 16. True. Now we will check about the reverse relation of that. 4 comma A, can it belong to this? Let's check it. 4 square is less than equal to 1. That means 16 is less than or equal to 1. ना ही ये लेस देन हो सकता है एंड ना ही इक्वल टू. सो दैट मीन्स दिस रिलेशन इज फॉल्स हियर. So 4 comma 1 does not belongs to R, and hence we can see that this is not symmetric also. This is not reflexive and not symmetric. Now the third relation that we have to show, that is transitive relation. Transitive relation we have to show. For the transitive relation, the condition is A comma B belongs to R, B comma C also belongs to R. For that, A comma C should belongs to R. That means for the given A comma B which is belongs to R, B comma C which belongs to R, if these two are belonging to the relation R, then A comma C should also belongs to R. After these, this should also belongs to R. So this is called transitive relation. Now if we check about any example, we can take the example that let's take 3 comma 2 which belongs to set R. Let's check the condition. 3 comma 2 belongs to R or not. 3 is less than equal to 2 square. So 3 is less than equal to 4. Yes, the condition is true. Now take some another example that 2 comma b comma some number. Let's take 1.5 because it is real number set. We can take any value which belongs to R. Let's check this. A is less than equal to 1.5 square. So 2 is less than equal to 2.25. It is less than equal to, so this relation is also true. So these two numbers are belonging to relation R. Now after these, this 3 and 1.5, 3 comma 1.5 should also belongs to R. If it is transitive, then this 3 comma 1.5 also belongs to R. But if we are checking this for the condition A is less than equal to B square, 3 is less than equal to B square. What is B square? It is 1.5 square. Okay, so 3 and this square is 2.25. So condition is not satisfying here because this is the smaller number and this is the greater number. So we can say that this is not transitive also. Now going to the next question. Question number 3. Given that, check whether, now we have to check, not show. Check whether the relation R defined in the set this as R is given A comma B such that the B is equal to A comma 1 is reflexive, symmetric or transitive. We have to check this. First of all, the first thing we will make the relation R. Relation R में A and B ऐसे दो elements हैं which giving the condition that B is equal to A plus 1. So if I take A equal to 1 then B equal to 2. The next element will be 2 comma 3. Next will be 3 comma 4, 4 comma 5, 5 comma 6. These are the elements of relation. Now checking for reflexive relation. Directly seeing no such a number that A comma A belongs to R, so hence reflexive relation is not possible. 1 comma 1, 2 comma 2, 3 comma 3, any of these number is not present here, so it is not reflexive. Secondly, we will check about symmetric relation. For symmetric relation, A comma B, if A comma B belongs to R, then B comma A should also belongs to R. That means for any example, if we will take 1 comma 2 belongs to R, but 2 comma 1 does not belongs to R. So hence we can say that it is not symmetric also. The third thing, that is transitivity. Transitive relation, if we will check that 1 comma 2 belongs to R, okay, then 2 comma 3 also belongs to R, but 1 comma 3 does not belong to R. So hence it is not transitive also. This is so simple question. We can make the relation and then directly check the relations, that is the reflexive, symmetric or transitive. Hence this relation is not reflexive, not symmetric and not transitive. Going through the next question of the exercise. Question number 5 is exactly like question number 2. So check it. Question number 6 we are solving here. Show that the relation R in the set 1, 2, 3 given by the relation 1, 2 and 2, 1. The relation is given to you, that is 1, 2 and 2, 1. Only two elements are there in the relation. We have to show that this is symmetric but neither reflexive nor transitive. It is so simple to check. Reflexive relation, if we check, no reflexive element are there, no A comma A belonging to R. So we will say that it is not a reflexive relation. For symmetricity, for symmetric relation we will check that 1 comma 2 only one element is there and the reverse element of that also both belonging to R. So yes, we will say that it is a symmetric relation. And third thing, we have to check about transitive relation, and transitivity means if 1 comma 2 belonging here to R, then 2 comma 1 also belonging to R, but 1 comma 1 does not belongs to R. So this is a transitivity condition. 1 comma 2 belonging to R, 2 comma 1 also belonging to R. So 1 comma 1 should also belongs to R, but this is not the element of relation here, so it is not transitive. Now going to the next question of the exercise. that is show that the relation R in the set A. The set A is given to you, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the set, and given by the relation. Relation is given to you, that is A comma B, such that A minus B is even. Whenever we will subtract A and B, it will come even. So mod is given, we can subtract smaller number by greater number or greater number by smaller number. We can make both the combinations. Now first of all we will show that this is the equivalence relation, then we will check the second part of this question. Firstly we have to make the relation. According to this, we have to take A and B such that A and minus B always come even. If we take from 1, 2 we can't take, because 1 minus 2 is 1. It is not coming even. So we will take the example 1, 3. Next we will take that 1, 5. Next if we 2, 4. And next one we will check 3, 1. And 3, 5, and the last one that will 5, 1 and 5, 3. 1, 3, 1, 5, 2, 4, 3, 1, 3, 5, 5, 1 and 5, 3. Also 4, 2 also being in the relation. Now first that we will check about reflexive relation. If we check about reflexive relation, that means A comma A belongs to R. Now any number 1, 1 that belonging to R, we have to check the condition that mod of 1 minus 1 should be a even number. If we check that, it will come 0, and 0 is a even number. So this is the reflexive condition. So for all A comma A present here, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5 and 6, 6, these are also the element of the relation R. Now we will check about symmetric relation. Symmetric relation for every A comma B belonging to R. If A comma B belonging to R, that means mod of A minus B is coming even number. So B minus A also belonging to R, that means B minus A will also come an even number. For this, we will check that the 1, 3 belonging here, 3, 1 reverse is there, 1, 5, 5, 1, 2, 4, 4, 2, 5, 3, 3, 5, and all the reflexive elements are always symmetric. So symmetric here. And now we will check about transitivity. The transitive relation we will check. If A minus A comma B belonging to that, we will check about any element 1, 3 belonging to the relation R. Then 3, 5 belonging to the relation R. Then we have to 1, 5 A comma C belonging to R. Yes or no? Yes, it is belonging to R. So we will say that this relation is transitive also. This relation is reflexive, symmetric and transitive. So hence we can say that this is an equivalence relation. ये क्या है? Equivalence relation है. Now the second part of the question that is given, show that the element 1, 3, 5 are related to each other, 2 and 4 related to each other, but 1, 3, 5, the element of 1, 3, 5 are not related to 2 and 4. This is the part second of the question. Now, related to the element, that means 1 and 3 making the pair, 1 minus 3, that is coming 2. 1, 5, they are related to each other. 1 minus 5 coming 4. 5, 1, 5 minus 1, that is coming 4. So these are even. So that means 1, 3, 5 are related to each other. Exactly in the same manner, 2, 4 is also related to each other. That means they belongs to R. 2 minus 4 is coming 2 and 4 minus 2 is also coming 2. So they are related to each other, but the element of 1, 3, 5 are not related to 2, 4. 1, 3, 5 के element 2, 4 से related नहीं है. How we can say? If we check about any element of those 1 minus 2, answer is 1, which is odd number. If we check about 3 minus 4, the answer is coming 3 minus 4 is 1. That is odd number. So these elements are not related to the given condition, and these are elements which are related to the given condition. That is the question number 8. In the next question of the exercise, show that the relation R in the set A points in the plane P and Q, which is given that the relation is given P and Q, that is the P is the distance from origin and Q is also the distance from origin, and they both are equal. So we have to show that this is an equivalence relation. So equivalence relation, that means R is a point PQ. We are taking P and Q, that means this is the exactly the distance from the origin, that means we can say it OP, and second distance is OQ. And we have given that OP is equal to OQ by this condition. If we are taking any two element in the R, their distance from the origin are equal. It is given in the condition. Now first we will check about reflexive relation. Reflexive relation, that means P comma P belonging to R. Obviously this is true because OP is always equal to OP. So this condition is true. The second relation we have to show, that is it is symmetric also. Now symmetric P comma Q belonging to R, it means OP is equal to OQ. This is clear. So Q comma P also belonging to R. Q comma P भी R को belong करेगा. Obviously if OP is equal to OQ, then OQ is also equal to OP. They are equal. The reverse is also true. So they are symmetric also. The next one is transitive. Transitive, if P comma Q belonging to any set R, it means that OP and OQ are equal. If Q and R is the another element of R, that means OQ should also equal to R. OQ OR के equal होना चाहिए. Now by these two condition, P and R should also belonging to R. P and R अगर R को belong करेगा, that means OP should equal to OR. So OP is equal to OQ and OQ is equal to OR. So that means OP and OQ OR are equal. So this condition is also true, and we can say that this is a transitive relation. Now one thing is given, further show that the set of points related to the circle passing through the P with origin. These points are, let's take P, part 2 of this question, any point x comma y passing from the origin. So the equation is x minus 0 plus y minus 0 square is equal to r square, and equation will be x square plus y square is equal to r square, which is the equation of circle. So it is shown that it is passing through an circle. In the next question, the question is show that R is the relation between T1 and T2 are two triangles which are similar to each other. Is equivalence. आपको ये relation equivalence show करना है. So first we will check reflexive. Reflexive relation, that means T1 and T1 should also belongs to R. T1 and T2 are similar. So T1 and T1 will be obviously similar. So we can say that this is a reflexive relation. Symmetric relation, if we check, T1 and T2 belongs to R. That means T1 and T2 are similar to each other. The reverse is T2 comma T1 also belongs to R. Yes, it is true, because if T1 and T2 are similar, then T2 and T1 also are similar. So it is symmetric also, reflexive also. Transitive, T1 comma T2 are two triangles which belongs to R, and T2 comma T3 are two triangles which belongs to R. That means T1 and T2 are similar, T2 and T3 are similar. So can we say that T1 and T3 are similar? Yes. T1 and T3 are similar. So this relation is transitive also. So all the relations are possible here. That means it is an equivalence relation. Now the second part of this question, you have to show that by this T1, T2 and T3, which one are similar? Part 2. Which one are similar to each other? Now, if the triangles are similar, the ratio of their sides are equal. So, firstly check T1 and T2. 3 upon 5 is equal to 4 upon 12 is equal to 5 upon 13. The ratio is not equal, so they are not similar. So, we will check about T1 and T3. T1 and T3 if we check, that is 3 upon 6, 4 upon 8 and 5 upon 10. The ratio is coming 1 upon 2 here. So these two triangles are similar to each other. T1 and T3 are similar to each other. This is the next question. 13th question. It is given that a relation is given P1 and P2 are the polygons in which P1 and P2 have same number of sides. Same number of sides. That means both can be the triangle, both can be the squares, both can be the any polynomial, that is pentagon, hexagon, any polynomial, both have the same number of sides. So we have to check that this relation is equivalence relation. For the solution of this question, firstly we will check that reflexive relation. Reflexive relation, that means P1 comma P1 belongs to R. Obviously P1 and P1 are the same polygons, they have same number of sides, so this is reflexive. Symmetric, if we check about P1 and P2 are two polygons which belongs to R, so P2 and P1 are also the polygons which belongs to R. If P1 and P2 has same number of side, then P2 and P1 has also same number of side. Next relation, that is transitive. Transitive relation, if P1 and P2 belongs to R, P1 and P2 अगर R को belong कर रहे हैं, then P2, P3 should also belongs to R. That means P1 and P2 has same number of side, P2 and P3 has also same number of side. Then we can say that P1, P3 has also same number of sides. So this relation is a equivalence relation. Now we have to show that this set is given, part 2 of this question. The A is given 3, 4, 5 belong to which triangle? Which triangle, कौन से triangle को ये belong करता है? That you have to show. So 3, 4, 5 are the dimension of a right angle triangle. We already know that. So we will do that. It is a right angle triangle. How? We can apply the Pythagoras theorem here. 5 square is equal to 3 square plus 4 square. So 25 is equal to 25. Hence we can say that this is the combination for an right angle triangle. Next question, question number 14. The relation is given L1 and L2 are two lines which are parallel to each other. So it is very simple question, reflexive relation. If we check, L1 and L1 are two lines which are parallel to each other. Obviously, they are parallel to each other. Second one, symmetric relation. If we check about, then L1 and L2 are parallel to each other, then L2 and L1 are also will be parallel to each other. अगर ये दोनों parallel हैं तो ये दोनों obviously parallel ही होंगे. Second thing, transitive relation. Transitive relation, if L1 and L2 are parallel to each other and L2 and L3 are also parallel to each other. ये दोनों आपस में parallel हैं और ये भी, then L1 and L3 will be parallel to each other. So they are transitive also. So hence we can say that this relation is equivalence relation. In the second part of this question that is given, set of line y equal to 2x plus 4. General equation of this line. The line will remain same but the constant will be changed. So we can write it 2x plus k for k is any constant. K is any constant which can be changed in the equation, but equation will remain same, y equal to 2x plus k. That will be generalized solution of this equation. In the question number 15, we have to check that which one relation is possible here. Optional question it is. So we have to check about the options. First thing, reflexive relation. 1, 1 is existing here, but rest 2, 2, 3, 3, all 4, 4, all are there. So reflexive relation, yes, it is reflexive. because we have checked 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, all are existing here. Symmetric relation. For symmetric relation, 1, 2 is there, but 2, 1 is not there, so it is not symmetric. Reflexive के लिए हमें symmetric check करने की जरूरत नहीं है. Only we will check about 1, 2, 2, 3 and 1, 3. The reverse is not possible, so it is not symmetric. Next, we will check about transitive element. Transitive, if 1, 2 is present here in the relation R, then 2, 2 also present in the R, then 1, 2 also present in the R. We can check for any other also, that is 1, 3 present there in the relation, 3, 2 is also present in the relation, and 1, 2 is also present in the relation. So it is transitive also. So option will be that is reflexive and transitive but not symmetric. That is the B option of the question. The given reflexive relation, transitive relation but not symmetric relation. That is the answer of that 15th question. The next question and last question of the exercise, that is question number 16. The given relation R is equal to A comma B such that the condition is given A is equal to B minus 2 and B is always greater than 6. B की वैल्यू 6 से ग्रेटर होनी चाहिए and A की कंडीशन क्या है? That is B minus 2. वो B से छोटा है, B minus 2. So which one is true here? Out of them, which one is true there? 2, 4 belonging to R. The question and now which one is true? 2, 4. If we take 2, 4, it is obviously wrong because B is greater than 6. So only these answers are possible. So now let us check. Now B is greater than 6. It is all right. We have to check about A only. A is B minus 2. If B is equal to 8, then what is the value of A? A should be 6. So this one is the true condition for this relation in which this element can be possible. These three elements are not possible in the relation. So this is the solution of the exercise 1.1. All the questions. Further, we will give the provide the solution of exercise 1.2 and other questions, introduction of that functions also. Thank you for watching.